Hello again, I am Blunty, sharing the love today. So, the default field of view in Fallout 4 is a bit problematic for some people, especially PC gamers, as you'll usually be sitting much closer to the screen than when playing on a console, for example, and a narrow field of view can induce motion sickness in some people. I'm one of those people, as a matter of fact. It's not severe, I don't sort of vomit everywhere or something, but long sessions with a claustrophobic field of view like Fallout 4's default 70 degrees do often leave me feeling a bit head wibbly, slightly woozy. It's not catastrophic, but it's not ideal. Now, for PC gamers especially, one of the most common complaints I see with this game, outside of the quirky glitchy stuff pouring out of the creaky old game engine, but that said, by all reports, the game is far less buggy and much more stable on PC than it is on consoles. Not trying to start a fanboy war here, it's just what I'm observing. But the major missing functionality complaint is the lack of control over field of view. We want that slider when we're on PCs. It's something PC gamers often demand of pretty much every game they play with a first-person field of view. But, like I think every single Bethesda game in recent memory, instead of just including this simple adjustment in the game settings menus, the lazy, or stupid, or just arrogant developers over at Bethesda have left this simple game control out and left it up to the modders to fix it. Now, technically speaking, we didn't need the modders to fix this for us, because on PC there is a way to dive into the ini files buried in directories across your drive to manually adjust this, but that is a pain in the ass, and it doesn't need to be a thing you have to do. It can be easy, it can be a mouse click, and now it is. Meet the Fallout 4 ini tweaker by Bilago, or Bilago. I'm not sure how his name is pronounced, but there it is on the screen. You can decide. Found on nexusmods.com, it's a very simple tool to quickly and easily modify your ini file, to alter your field of view, in fact both fields of views, first person and third person, and switch a bunch of other useful stuff on and off, like the gross mouse acceleration, or turning off the pointless intro video, or setting custom resolutions, especially useful for those of you on ultra-wide monitors, as again, Bethesda in its arrogance or stupidity left that out too. There's a whole pile of stuff in here as a matter of fact, including an advanced editor that globs over much of the Fallout 3 ini tweaks, many of which may or may not completely balk your game, so they're hidden behind a warning message, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come in updates once things are properly tested a bit more. It even has a way to back up and restore your ini file in case you do manage to balk things up. But for me, I just wanted to turn off mouse acceleration because it's vile, and I wanted to easily fiddle with my field of view because the idiotically narrow 70 degrees F.O.V felt insanely claustrophobic to me, especially in a game like this with big open wide vistas and stuff. It's all a personal taste thing. Some gamers are perfectly fine with the default. Some gamers like the ultra wide look of like 110 or 120 degrees or something, but to me that super wide fisheye distortion thing when panning around is almost as sickening as the super narrow field of view. I like a more moderate 90-ish, depending on the game, but here 90 seems to be the sweet spot so far. I'm going to keep fiddling, and I've set the third person view to 110 degrees, and now everything does feel much nicer and less cramped and more natural. But if I do decide I want to go a little bit more narrow, a little bit more wide, I can do in a couple of mouse clicks because of this sweet little moddy app thingy. But there you go, just wanted to point that out for those of you who may have missed the news today. A super easy, mostly foolproof, well, let's call it idiot-resistant way to fix up your field of view and get back the control and flexibility PC gamers like to crow about so much. So please do the thing with the buttons as a tip of the hat for throwing you this tip, and throw down some comments on what field of view you prefer to play with and why. Oh, and also, I've never played Fallout 3 or any of the other Fallout games by the way, and I'm betting many of the most popular mods from that game, and Skyrim for that matter, will make their way over here too. So if you are the tweaking type, give me some hints, give me some tips on what to keep an eye out for. What mods are you looking forward to? Or what mods would you like to see squirted into Fallout 4? Anyway, I am Blunty, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.